Thank you all for coming. We are gathered here today to witness a historic moment, my debut as a wedding officiant. I hope this is the beginning of a long and illustrious career. I feel very honored that Jon and Cote asked me to play the role of officiant today. When they first brought up the idea, I thought it was a joke, and part of me continued to think that until about 10 minutes ago. But I'm very glad their offer was genuine, because I couldn't be happier standing here today. It's great to see all the friends and family who could make it, many of which were necessary in making today possible. In true Jon and Cote fashion, all of the work they've put into this venue and this day is as much for us as it is for them. I think I speak for everyone in attendance when I say thank you, and it's an honor to be here for your wedding.
I'm so proud of you both for following your own journeys towards your own path and what you wanted to do and with your lives. I think it's amazing to see the last couple of years how strong you've been as a couple. That it's only reinforced your goals of serving your community and hasn't held you back, and it only made you stronger. So I'm both really proud of you as like an older sister figure, and then I also look up to you both for following your dreams and really doing amazing with everything. So welcome to the family, Jon, even though you've been a part of it for a million years, but making it official is really special.
Jon has been my closest friend since preschool, and the Schroyens have been a second family to me for as long as I can remember. We've been by each other's side for every moment that defines coming of age, and I couldn't have asked for a better friend to share that with. Jon has remained a loyal and lighthearted guy who we can all count on. Throughout the past 20 years, Jon, Matt, and I have made more questionable decisions together than I care to remember, and Teresa was always quick to make sure we knew it. But Teresa and Eric's love and guidance must have helped, because eventually we became a little wiser. Jon is now making the best decision of his life, and they couldn't be prouder of the man he's become.
That you've showed already are the things that I feel are tools for a toolbox to be in a marriage. I'm sitting in 30 years. Don't loving every minute of it. But what I do know, the things that it really does take, it takes support, it takes patience, it takes encouraging each other to do the things that you feel are the right thing, trusting each other, having faith in each other, and having unconditional love for each other. All of those are tools that you're going to find you're going to be needing till you get old and start yelling to those kids out on the lawn, "Get off my lawn!" Those are all tools that are going to come in real handy for you guys. I felt honored to pass my hand to Jon. I didn't think that was going to be so easy. But it really is knowing what a stand-up guy Jon is. So I'd like to give a toast and raise a microphone to everyone for Jon and Cote Schroyen. Oh boy.
When Jon and Cote began dating, she graciously accepted me as a pervasive and persistent third wheel. And before long, I saw her as I see Jon, a friend that I couldn't imagine my life without. Everyone standing here today can attest to the fact that Cote is truly a loyal and loving person. There are few people more selfless and compassionate. She is truly adored by Becky, Tim, and the rest of her family. Their never-ending support for her has created a person who is unconditionally supportive of Jon and is willing to patiently hear out all of his absurd ideas. She never shies away from a good time, but is also a much-needed voice of reason. Someone that has the ability to keep everyone around her on track without us knowing how she did it. I've spent countless hours seeing how much these two care for each other. I've seen the joy they bring to each other's lives and how beautifully they complement one another. The balance they've struck of allowing each other to realize their dreams while always maintaining a strong relationship is a model we can all learn from, no matter what age you happen to be. I don't feel qualified to give any words of wisdom on marriage, and I doubt anyone here wants to hear me try. I do know there are some universal qualities to successful relationships, but you two have clearly figured those out. You've shown that nothing will get in your way. You've made it through living on opposite sides of the country and all the inevitable ups and downs of being together for nearly a decade. You've learned to love each other's quirks and quell each other's fears, no matter how strange Jon's may be. And although today is ephemeral, the commitment you've decided to make is not, and I can't think of a pair more suited to take this next step. Each person, each relationship, and each moment is unique. They all must continually evolve in order to handle the inevitability of change. I think you two will do this seamlessly, and I can't wait to see where it takes you.
Today seems like the start of a journey, the beginning of our story, but I already belong to you. It feels like I'm finally coming home. I vow to always remember how you looked leaning up against my high school locker in your camo shorts and that stupid Seahawks sweatshirt you wore every day for like 2 years straight. And to never forget the butterflies you gave me the first time we kissed at 15. I promise to never forget that this is a once-in-a-lifetime type of love, that it's something that some people search their whole lives for, and we were lucky enough to find it as teenagers. I promise to never get too busy to give you the love that you deserve, to never let the distractions of life come between us, and to never place anything higher than our marriage. I vow to always miss you when you're not around, because anywhere with you is better than anywhere without you. If there's one thing we've learned in the past year, it's that wherever we are together, that is home. Home is not a place or a city or a room, it's a feeling. Thank you for always giving me that feeling. No matter where we are, I look at you and I'm home. I promise to remember that relationships take work, hard work, but that doesn't mean it's not worth it. You are the steadiest thing in my life, and in a world of uncertainty and changes, that means everything to me. I am unsure about most things in life, but I am sure that our love will never waver. Jay, you have loved me when I haven't loved myself, and I can't thank you enough for that. Almost 10 years ago, I fell in love with you because you were a good guy that made me smile and made me feel safe. You've grown into a good man, one of the best that I know, who protects me, loves me, dreams big with me, and still laughs at my awful jokes most of the time. Life has been hard, but loving you has always been easy. I promise that I will never forget that you are the partner I prayed for before I even knew what I was praying about. This day, our wedding day, has felt like a fantasy for years, and now it's here. You are my answered prayer and my dream come true. As the years go on and life continues to fall into place, and we build our lives together side by side, I will never stop loving you and never stop treating your dreams as if they're my dreams, because they are. We win together and we lose together because we are a team. You deserve happiness and unconditional love, uninterrupted fantasy football drafting time, and a separate batch of mac and cheese that isn't spicy. You deserve my honesty and my adoration, and if you let me, I promise I'll spend the rest of my life showing you every single day. I promise you, Jay, today and every day, that I will always love you, support you, and encourage you, and always try to make sure that I'm not just yelling at you because I'm hungry. I will respect you as the head of our little household and submit to you as the great husband I know you will be, even when I'm obviously right. I vow to love every part of you, including your snoring, and to never keep score, even when I'm totally winning. I promise to never be a 49ers fan, to only sometimes walk in front of the TV while you're playing Call of Duty, and to always try and wait until after Halloween to start decorating for Christmas. I promise that I will never forget that we are both awesome people, but together we are awesomer, and that we will forever be stronger when we're doing life as a team. Whatever life throws at us, whatever trials come our way, we'll face them together because we're better that way. I know that I can take on the world with one hand as long as you're holding the other. You are my greatest adventure.
I remember one of the first dates we ever had when I drove you home at night in my Bronco. I was in love with you then, but didn't think it was mutual because I'm pretty sure you got out of my truck before the wheels stopped moving. Luckily, the feelings were mutual. That was almost 9 years ago, 9 wonderful years, and today I get to make you my wife. I vow to love you every day, even on the days when you wake me up so early I'm confused what day it is. I vow to love you in any condition and under any circumstance. I vow to laugh at your awesome jokes, even though sometimes that takes quite the effort, and install backup cameras on all the vehicles we buy. I can't wait to wake up next to you for the rest of my life. I can't wait to grow old together and yell at those darn kids who keep coming on our lawn. I can't wait to start this next journey with you. You make me a better person every day, and without you, I know I would be wandering through life lost. You gave me the courage to pursue my dreams and the confidence to follow through with them. I promise to return that favor and love you every day. And I promise to try and shut the kitchen cupboards after I use them, if you promise to kill all the spiders that infiltrate our defenses and make it into our house. I promise to love you without reservation, comfort you in times of distress, encourage you to achieve all your goals, laugh with you and cry with you, grow with you in mind and spirit, always be open and honest with you, and cherish you for as long as we both shall live. I promise to always give my best effort and never get lazy with my love. I love you.
John, please place the ring on Cody's finger. Do you, John, take Cody to be your wedded wife, to cherish her in love and in friendship, in strength and in weakness, and to love her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Cody, take John to be your wedded husband, to cherish him in love and in friendship, in strength and in weakness, and to love him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And now, by the power vested in me, by the state of Washington, it is my honor and delight to pronounce you husband and wife. John, you may kiss the bride. I am pleased to present the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Sharon.
Doesn't matter where we're going, 'cause fate already knows it. So we're never getting lost, 'cause we got nowhere to go. Something tells me I'm already home. I'm home. The grass is greener everywhere we go. So here we are now. tells me I'm already home. The grass is greener everywhere we go. Something tells